Okay. You know what? Let's just go ahead and get started. Um, sign on and yeah, feel free to say hi when you guys hop on. So I'm just going to start off. So my name is Katie Cairns, and I am an Arbonne independent consultant from Lincoln, Nebraska.
I'm Emily. I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. I'm also an independent consultant.
Okay, and Emily and I are so excited to be sharing the gift of Arbonne with you guys tonight. We do not want to take up too much of your time, so this is only going to so yeah, thanks for tuning in and let's get started, guys. Just a little bit about myself. About a year ago was so I was still in college, and it was starting to be the time where I was starting to really get serious about my future and my career path, and I was doing a lot, just searching about my options. And what I found basically was there's two options. I could earn some really good money, but have no time for myself. Just have the standard 2 week vacation that is a standard across the board for most corporations. Or I could have some great free time by being a teacher or something like that, but then making little to just not good money at all. And finding out these options, it was super discouraging. And I think the best way to put it was, as I was searching for something to do, I was really uninspired by my options, and I knew I knew that there had to be something more, and I really just wanted something more. And so I was invited to a car party by a friend of mine, and we'll talk about that a little bit later, the car party. And as I sat there and listened to the Arbonne business plan, it was like a light bulb went off, guys. It made so much sense. And anything where I questioned, I was like, well, like, does this really work? I was sitting there surrounded by women who had taken the plunge into Arbonne and were super successful living on their own terms. So after that, I left with like just I was so inspired by hearing those stories and seeing all those successful people. And I tried the products, absolutely loved the products, and then I started following some girls that were doing the Arbonne business. And I was sitting there on social media and I was watching these 20, 21 year olds, these millennials, who are really making this business a priority and are now making six figures and at the top of the company. And it was that when I was like, I cannot give up. I cannot let this opportunity of a lifetime go. So that is when I decided that Arbonne truly was the something different that I've been looking for. And I jumped in. And guys, I can tell you, it has been way more rewarding than I could have ever imagined. And I want other girls and women my age, to mine and Emily's age, to be able to experience this opportunity of a lifetime and to truly live your life by your own design. So that's a little bit about my story and why I jumped into Arbonne. And Em, I'll pass it over to you.
Okay, I just graduated high school. I'm a freshman in college now. Right when I graduated, a friend reached out to me, Ashley Hins, who also sells Arbonne, and she just showed me like the business side of it and all, and like the money I could be making. And I'm an elementary education major, so obviously I won't be like making that much money doing what I love to do. And she kind of knew that too. And so once I found out like all the benefits from doing it, and like I could even do it alongside like being a teacher, like it doesn't have to be like my only main thing. And I think that's what really like caught my attention the most, is I can spend as much time on it as I want to. And yeah, and so that's what really got me started doing it. And I tried some of the products, and I went to some of the meeting things and heard from other people, other consultants. And yeah, it just really did inspire me to want to be a part of this business. So that's how I got
Yeah,
started.
yeah, awesome. So you guys may be wondering, like, what is Arbonne? I've never heard of it before. Arbonne is a global, botanically based health and wellness company. We've been around for almost 4 decades now, and Arbonne is on the cutting edge of product research and development. With our philosophy, our ingredient philosophy is pure, safe, and beneficial. And something that truly sets Arbonne apart from the rest of the competition is our product advantage. So Arbonne combines the best of science and nature. Everything is plant-based, and the formulas are botanically inspired. And also, so Arbonne is built on a Swiss heritage, and the products are to European standards. So, and when I first heard that, I was like, okay, whatever. Like, I buy my stuff from the USA. I don't like cool European standards. It doesn't really mean anything to me. Then I found out that so the Union bans over 1,500 substances, like harmful chemicals from our products, things that you're putting on your skin, and after 26 seconds, they go to your bloodstream, while the U.S. only bans. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? And once I found that out, I was like, that's when I was like, I really need to look into this. This is really scary to think about, that I'm putting so many harmful things on my body. And all of our products are tested, and they're vegan, gluten-free, non-GMO, no parabens, no mineral oil. And these are really cool because Arbonne truly is a trailblazer and leader in the health and wellness industry. And they've been adhering to these ingredient policies long before it was quote unquote popular. You see things now all the time. They're vegan or gluten free, and sometimes people really do need that. But for other people, it just hasn't been on their radar that they need to be kind of paying attention to what goes into their product. So that's what the ingredient policy is really what sets Arbonne apart. And also, we have such a wide range of products. We have something for everybody. There's over 400 products, I know, crazy. And skincare, makeup, nutrition, bath and body care, baby care, and essential oils, which we just rolled out a few months ago, and that has been absolutely incredible too. And then, so another really cool part about Arbonne is we have this program called 30 Days to Healthy Living. And this incredible 30-day nutrition program has been an absolute game changer for people. It has broken weight on my toes. And when I did it, I had incredible amount of energy, and I just overall felt amazing. And it's because of the products and the ingredients that you're putting in your body. I know Em's a huge fan of the 30 Days to Healthy Living program. So, Em, do you want to add some stuff?
Yes. Okay. So that was the first thing that I tried of Arbonne was the 30 days. And I had seen a ton of stuff on it, like just nothing but positive thoughts about it and stuff. And so I was like, why not try it? Like I need to be healthier. Like I don't, like eat that healthy and stuff like that. And like I started the 30 days, and it like right away I was like, okay, like once you're doing it, it inspires you to start like making everything healthier. Like I started working out every day. I started eating super healthy, super organic. And yeah, I felt amazing like the whole time I was doing it. And then the best part is like afterwards, like once you're done, you don't want to just be like, oh, okay, like this is it, I'm done. You want to like continue to make those good choices and stuff like that, and continue to be healthy, and continue to buy the products, which is like the best part. If you're selling it and someone buys it, they're going to continue to buy the products that show them good results. And that's what I think is really cool about it. Yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend doing the 30 days for living.
Exactly, yes. So you guys, another part about Arbonne is the way that we decide to go about selling our products. And what we are a network marketing or social marketing company. And that definitely, it was a scary word for me starting out. And I think it can be a scary word for a lot of people with this negative, untrue stigma of what network marketing is. But basically what it is, I think this is the way to break it down, is network marketing takes out all of the middlemen of like the marketing, the warehousing, all that stuff. It takes out the middleman from the producer to directly to the client. It takes out all those people. And what happens is that money that people spend billions of dollars on marketing, and they take all that money that they would have been spending on marketing, and they give that to their client, or they give that to their consultants. And so my hard work directly benefits myself. Guys, the Arbonne business plan plus the power of technology is the recipe for an opportunity to grow a global business. The millennial generation is, I feel like, almost too good at social media. And we grew up with technology at our fingertips, always on our phones, always on the computers. We were, on social networking sites all the time. And social media is such a powerful tool, and it allows you to grow an even larger network. While Arbonne only has like 1 to 5% brand awareness, it's just depending on where you are. And with the power of social media and how adept the millennial generation is at utilizing it, you truly could grow a global business. For example, I don't know anybody personally in Australia, one of the places that Arbonne sells their products and has consultants in. But I know somebody who used to live in Australia. And bam, right there with technology and social media, being able to contact them on social media and utilizing my resources, I have opened communication to begin building my business in Australia while I'm sitting here in Lincoln, Nebraska. So another super cool part about Arbonne is our compensation plan. Arbonne spoils us with our compensation plan. And we have 4 levels of compensation. The first one is the district manager. And the district manager, they make anywhere from $250 to $1,000 a month. And right there, this is such a cool one, especially for girls who are in college. And guys, I can take care of a car payment. It can take care of my rent. That truly is when you start to see these results, and you're like, you know what, this is really cool. I can make some good money doing this. And the second one is area manager. And area managers make $1,000 to $4,000 a month. And this is also a really exciting one because this is when people start to be able to truly replace their income instead of sitting at a desk 8 to 5, punching in and out, working for somebody else. You're building your own business 10 to 15 hours a week, and you're replacing that income truly that I one of our really good friends of Emily and I, she is an area manager, and she literally, sorry, my thing went out. She is there we go. Okay, sorry, it like dimmed for a second. um, she is an area manager, and she quit corporate America after 10 years. Guys, she's 32 and she's retired by being an area manager, being able to replace her income. And now she hangs at home with her 2 little girls and works her Arbonne business 10 to 15 hours a week. And so then the third one, regional vice president. This is where it gets, I think, super, super exciting. And the regional vice president makes $5,000 to $10,000 a month. And so this is a really cool part. The regional vice president also is given a $800 stipend from Arbonne for your own white Mercedes Benz. And that is the car party that I was talking about. It's a big celebration of you sharing these incredible products with other people, and Arbonne rewards you for that hard work that you've done. And then the last one is the national vice president, and they make on average about $21,000 a month. And you guys may be wondering, like, okay, yeah, but national vice presidents or these regional vice presidents, they're in LA or they're in New York. No, they're not. They're in Lincoln, Nebraska. They're in Omaha, Nebraska. I'm sure there's somewhere Emily is living right now. This is truly something that you guys can do this anywhere. Just um, and I love this compensation plan because it allows me to give myself my own promotion. I can go as high as I want by consistently working 10 to 15 hours a week by leveraging my time and using the Arbonne business plan instead of someone else. Through Arbonne, I have the ability to be the CEO of my own life instead of working really hard to build somebody else's empire. And I think that is just absolutely huge. I take back control of my own life. And do you want to add anything else about the compensation plan or?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said earlier, being an elementary teacher, like I'm not going to be making that much. But this way I can still have my time to be a teacher, and I can still make a ton of money from Arbonne. And who knows, like what if I get successful enough in Arbonne, I can quit that completely and like have my own life. I don't have a boss. Like I don't have to listen to someone. Like I put in as much work as I want to. And I think that's my favorite part about all of it, honestly.
And that's a cool part too, is you may be in love with your career path right now, and that's fine. But what Arbonne does is it does give you that option to where if you do want to step away, if you do want to retire, or we don't have kids yet, but if I want to stay home with my kids in the future, I have the option whether I want to or like to decide because of Arbonne. And so how do you guys get involved? How do you guys get involved with Arbonne? There is basically 3 ways that you can get involved with Arbonne. The first one is the preferred client. And this is a really cool one because for $20, you get 20 to up to 40% off of Arbonne products. And this is a fun way and an easy way. You go online, you shop. We don't deliver anything to your door. I think that'd be a lot of gas mileage, and things would probably not get there as fast. So Arbonne ships the stuff. You go online, you order, you click for a big discount, and Arbonne ships that stuff right to your door. And then this is how a lot of people start. I started out as a PC and then became fell in love with the products and then became a consultant. And then the second one is a host. So as a host, you're inviting other people to learn about the Arbonne products, and then you earn product discount rewards when people that you've referred shop with your independent consultant. And this, guys, this one's a super easy one too. What you can do, you can host something like a Facebook Live, what we're doing right now. Everybody can be sitting at home in their pajamas with a glass of wine in their hand, just tuning in while an independent consultant is sharing incredible, pure, safe, and beneficial products with you. And then the last one is an independent consultant. So you would do what Emily and I are doing, sharing this gift of Arbonne from our phones and our computer. It's a $79 sign-up fee, and guys, that is such a steal. Seriously, if you are like any other business, it's tens of thousands of dollars or even $100,000 to start up your own business. And then after that, for the first few years, you're digging yourself out of that hole of that massive investment that you made. And so with that, only $79 to start a global, the potential to have a global business.
I think that's what scared me the most. Sorry to interrupt. Is like, I was like, okay, if I'm gonna spend this money, like, what if I don't make it back? Like, and I just wasted that money. You know, I was just scared. And then I was like, honestly, let's go for it. First party I had, I paid off like the money I did to sign up and made so much more, like with one party. And so that, I think that shouldn't scare people, is like it costs money to like sign up, you know, because you'll be successful no matter what, as long as you put in the effort.
Yeah, seriously. And guys, that's like 8 Starbucks drinks. Like, if you can afford those to start an Arbonne business, really. So guys, Emily, the reason we wanted to put on this presentation and do an Arbonne for millennials is Emily and I are looking for young, motivated people who want to take advantage of the opportunity of a lifetime and just truly live their life on their own terms. Millennials have kind of been making some ripples in the workforce because they're like, look, I want to do something different. I don't want to punch out like my parents, like my grandparents had to do, and be working for a company where I'm not inspired and I'm not helping people. Well, with Arbonne, you get to take control over your life, and you also get to make such a difference. You get to help people get healthy. You get to help people build an income and truly like realize their. And something that I love asking people to think about when they think about, okay, the potential that this business could have for them is, guys, if you keep doing what you're doing, where are you going to be in 5 years? What are you going to be doing? Are you going to be sitting at a desk working 8 to 5, day after day, week after week, hoping that your 2-week vacation gets accepted by your boss, working for someone else, building someone else's empire? And I think that, you know, the next thing people say is like, yeah, okay, like, yeah, I don't really want to do that, but what if this doesn't work? And instead of being like, okay, what if this doesn't work? What happens? You know, I lose my $80. But try imagining, what if this does work? Like, imagine the compensation plan, the free time. Imagine what would happen to your life if you took the plunge and this did work for you. And this is exactly, this is exactly what Emily and I did. And we are now building global businesses from our phone and our computer. And it's been so rewarding for both of us. Em, do you want to add anything else?
Yeah, that's the important part about the millennial age, is like starting now. Like, we're so young. People are starting like, you know, in their 20s or in their 30s. Like, imagine if they would have started at our age, imagine where we're going to be in a few years, you know, because we started so young. And so that's why I really want to get other people to start this young. Like, they think, oh, like, I'm too young to do this, you know, like that's something like an adult would do. Like, no, anyone can do it, especially with our social media. Like you said earlier, like, we have so much control. And yeah, so starting young will get us so far by the time that we're 30.
And I don't think, just to make sure that we didn't have any questions, Em, do you see any questions before we?
No, I'm not seeing any right now.
We're good?
Yes.
Okay, sounds well, guys. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We're so happy that you're able to share this opportunity with you guys. And feel free to contact Emily or I or the consultant who invited you tonight or who sent you the link to this video. I'm sure that they would love to hear your feedback and help you figure out ways that you can get involved with Arbonne. So have a great rest of your night. I know that there's a World Series game on, so watch that now. And guys, just have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. So thank you.
Thank